You are listening to Pirate Cat Radio, KPCR LP 92.9 FM Los Gatos, KMRT LP 101.9 FM Santa Cruz, KVBE LP 91.1 FM in Portland, and online worldwide at kpcr.org. Hello, friends. Welcome to July, and welcome to Necktie Optional. This is DJ Cody. We have a special thing going on this week, actually this whole month. Welcome to Pledge Drive season. This is my first Pledge Drive on air, so we're going to have a little bit of fun with that today. And I'm going to jump straight into the music, but I want to tell you what's going on with the community first. KPCR thanks Chromatic Coffee for supporting the Signal Society. Members receive 10% off on coffee, drinks, and bags. Join today at kpcr.org/join. Also, this is your local station. No algorithms, no corporate playlists, just unique, hand-built programming you won't find anywhere else. From ska and soul to climate news and queer culture, Pirate Cat Radio reflects the real Bay Area and Portland. Help us stay live and grow, and help us keep radio weird. Call us at 408-357-0330 or visit kpcr.org/join. All right, I started us off a little bit soft. You know that's not how I like to kick off the show. We're going to ramp it up here in a little bit. This is Necktie Optional, only on Pirate Cat Radio.
My eyelids float between two states on the borderline. Flows are slow intake. They don't let much in. I don't let much out. Just a broken ball
All right, and we just got done listening to the Beths with their song Great No One. As you know, the Beths are going to be in town here pretty soon. They're going to be in San Jose in August. They're also going to be in Sonoma in August, and they're going to be in Portland in August. I've talked about that every week. If you want that information, I'm happy to tell you about it. If you want to give me a call, 408-357-0330. However, I'm jumping ahead of myself here. Welcome to Necktie Optional. Happy Thursday. Happy July, everybody. It's a weird time, right? You know, everybody's talking about how scorching hot it is, and it's beautiful. It's 70 degrees out today. This is May weather in July. This is fantastic. What a way to start off our holiday weekend, right? And today's going to be your descent into the holiday weekend. But it's also the kickoff to Pirate Cat Radio's Pledge Drive Month. If you haven't been listening to our shows from yesterday, July is our Pledge Drive Month this year. And, I'm going to be here to talk to you about why we're doing it, what we've got going on. And I'm going to play some music, and I'm going to play some really awesome music all the time, because that's what this show's all about. So this is the first of 5 Thursdays we're going to be doing a pledge drive, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, maybe it'll go a little longer, maybe we go shorter. But, we are coming to you and asking for your help, and what we're trying to tell you is that we bring you a lot of value, I think. If you listen to Pirate Cat Radio, I think it's inherent with a value is of what we bring to the station, we bring to the community. We're here to tell you about community resources. We're here to help you get discounts around town. We're here to play you great music, talk about important topics, and give you unvarnished, unbiased opinions that are not, the creation of an algorithm or directed by a board somewhere. This is truly independent. And I think that in today's world that's getting more and more curated and more controlled, I think it's very important that we still have community outlets where people are out to tell you what's going on. And Necktie Optional, every week I bring you 2 hours of music that's not picked by an algorithm. Yours truly sifts through playlists and articles and band releases every week. And there's so many songs that I say, this is a good song. It's not good enough for my show, right? It's a point of pride for me to bring you music that you've probably not heard anywhere else. And I'm hoping what you take from that is that you get to listen to things and then diversify your listening. And maybe it's a little bit of an educational thing. Maybe it's a little bit about like being the cool guy at the water cooler and being able to say, hey, have you heard of this band? Oh yeah, I listened to this Chilean rock band last week on independent radio. Did you know Los Gatos is a radio station? Did you know that? Did you know that Los Gatos is broadcasting up in Portland because they've got great music transcends borders, right? So this is what I do for you, and this is what I put into my show, and I've been here for 3 months, and I hope that you're starting to pick up on that. But this kind of curation is disappearing. This is not in radio. We don't have playlists. We don't have that we have to play. We don't have payola. We're not trying to target any particular thing for the people who want us to do certain things. There are no people who want us to do things. It's whatever I'm trying to bring to you, right? And I'm doing this because I think it's worth doing by hand. And I think hopefully you agree. Right? Hopefully you agree that what I'm doing is worth my time, and hopefully it's providing value to you. So this is what Pirate Cat Radio is to me, and this is what we're doing here at Necktie Optional. And I hope that it makes sense to you, and I hope you value it as much as I do, because I'm putting a lot of time into this, because it's a point of pride for me. It's a point of I really personally want this to be excellent. I really want to put out a great product for you. So, what we've got going on is we need to stay on the air, and we talk about it all the time. We have these little announcements that we make at the 15 and 45 of every hour that tell you that we've got expenses and we need help with funding for licensing fees and for emergency broadcast capacity and to grow and to maintain everything. We have a shoestring budget. And we're doing this pledge drive to have you help us stay alive. So this pledge drive, what we're trying to do, our goal is to sign up 2 200 new Signal Society members at the $20 a month level. That is our ask. We'll take all donations. Everything large and small is helpful. But we really want to sign up 200 new members at the $20 a month level. So now, what does that mean for you? For $20 a month, what you get to do is, as being a part of the Signal Society, you get a digital Signal Society card, and you can go show that around town. And one of the things that we're doing is trying to partner with businesses around town so that our listeners get discounts. And we've done that, you can go to Chromatic Coffee, which I talk about all the time, and save 10% there on all of your coffee drinks, which is fantastic. You can go down to the Buy Water and save 10% of the Buy Water. There's a discount at the Toll House Inn in town. There's, savings at Streetlight Records, and there's savings at Amoeba up in San Francisco, and, all kinds of places around town. So not only do you get those discounts, right, that will help you offset your $20 donation, but it also gets you access to concerts. I talk about DJ Not So Jazzy Jeff a lot on this show because he is our concert director. He's in talking to all these venues to try and get us tickets all the time. And you get access to those concert tickets. We're bringing you free concerts, free music, right? That's what we're doing here. And we want you to go, and you get the opportunity as a Signal Society member to enter the giveaways, and you get to go to, I think you get to win twice a month if you're a Signal Society member. But also, specifically for this drive, if you join us this month, you'll get a Pirate Cat shirt, you'll get a Pirate Cat hat, and you can be, again, the cool guy or gal at the water cooler wearing your new Pirate Cat swag. You can wear it around town and give a knowing finger guns or wink to anybody who's rocking Pirate Cat merch, right? But you also will get to choose a pair of tickets off of our concert calendar for free, right? So for your $20 a month, for your first month, you get to just choose a pair of tickets. And we've got some great tickets, and I'll talk to you guys more about that later. But this is what we're doing. So to join us at the Signal Society, what we'd like you to do is go to kpcr.org/join. And there's going to be different tiers of membership, but we would love for you to join us at the $20 a month tier, if you're so inclined. If you can't quite give that, there are other tiers that you could join at as well. Or if you just want to give a one-time gift instead of a sustaining gift, instead you can go to kpcr.org/give, and you'll be able to see what our options are there. So if you'd like to join the Signal Society, we'd love for you to go to kpcr.org/join. And at the $20 a month level, you'll get a t-shirt and a hat and a pair of concert tickets and the discounts around town and the satisfaction of knowing that you are funding independent radio, that you are funding the freedom of opinion, the freedom of voice, and curation of music that you're not hearing anywhere else, right? So for $20 a month, you help us bring you all of this great content. And it's not just my content. I'm not naive enough to think that I'm propping up the station by any means. We have some great heavy hitters, right? We have some great content on this station. And I think that all of us combined are bringing you some incredible programming. So for $20 a month, we would love your help. Again, if you can join us, we would love for you to visit kpcr.org/join today. At $20 a month, you'll get a t-shirt, a hat, concert tickets, discounts around town. Or if that doesn't quite work out for you, please visit kpcr.org/give and see if there's anything else there that works for you. So now, let me tell you about why. I think it's important to talk about the why, right? And I've talked about the why a little bit, right? Funding independent radio, funding something that really is free of corporate control. I think if you look around, our news sources have been compromised by corporations and by politicians. Our music sources it's the algorithms that you find online. Somebody else is making those choices, right? And people pay to get into those. If you look at what's going on with radio, independent radio has been gone for a long time. All of our competitor stations and all of our competitor markets have playlists that they're beholden to play because of what people are choosing to play, right, elsewhere, right? That's not a local thing. That's not somebody's choice. But why I'm doing it, I started in radio actually like 20 years ago. And I is that right? Maybe 15 years ago, sorry. And I started as an exploration of new music, as a way to try and figure things out, as a way to get tickets to shows and just go out and hang out with my friends, And it really took me from the mainstream corporate radio of, all the local stations, and I was down in LA for a few years, and the stations down in LA. It really took me away from the base level of conversation about music and about pop culture, and it really allowed me to learn new niches and really explore new things that people weren't sharing or talking about, right? And find for myself new bands and new favorites. And, I've shared with you the Velvet Team. I never would have found them on terrestrial radio, but they're a local band from Santa Rosa that I think is putting out incredible music. And that's the thing is, a lot of the slop that you're hearing on other radio stations is relatively formulaic, right? But I personally really like songs that either build into something that is like an epic or something that has multiple layers and intricacies of either whether it's different instrumentation or different like very nuanced time signature shifts, which is why I like math rock, but I like math rock that isn't angular or jaunty, right? So to me, I like putting out well-rounded, polished music that has complexity. And those are things that you're not going to hear on mainstream radio. You just aren't. You just are not. So if you want to keep this alive, if you want to keep me here, if you want to keep Pirate Cat Radio here, if you want to keep this as a flag in our communities in Santa Cruz, in Portland, and here in San Jose and Los Gatos, $20 a month will help you kind of stick it to the man a little bit, right? Because there is no man here. There's no man, there's no woman, there's no deity. It's all us. That's what we're doing here. So, with all of that said, I think it's important to talk about the good that we do here too. It's not just that we are putting out content in a vacuum. We are participating around town. We gave spotlight to the local roller derby team. That the name is escaping me, unfortunately, right now. A few months ago, we went out and supported their stuff. We help host events around town. We've done anti-bullying campaigns with local organizations. We host the local Indivisible groups podcasts to talk about how we can resist what's going on in today's political culture, how we can unite and how we can fight back in peaceful but intelligent ways, right? And these are the things that we contribute beyond the music. These are the things that we contribute beyond the programming, which, by the way, is all incredible, right? But beyond the time that we're putting in to bring you content, we're also putting in time to really set down roots in this community and really help support and bring lifelines to people who are underserved. And that's why when we have our PSAs, we talk about, resources for the unhoused, resources for the elderly, resources for people with mental challenges, resources. We try to tell you about different resources that are available, even mosquito fish, right? We try to tell you about mosquito fish so you won't have mosquitoes in your backyard, right? So we are trying to set down roots. We are trying to deepen our roots. And we are trying to not just bring you great content from a self-centered perspective of something that we all like to do. I think that all of me and my hosts on this station, everybody here, loves doing that. But I think that what we're also trying to do is we're trying to enrich the communities in where we're located. And I think we're trying to bring awareness to the underserved, awareness to people who don't have voices. And this is community radio, independent radio, is one of the last real true ways that any average Joe Schmo can have a voice. And if you want to support that, if you want to be a part of that, if you want to help fund and kind of stick it to the man, thumb your nose to the people in power, that's what Pirate Cat Radio is all about. And we need your help. So if you can join us, please go to kpcr.org/join. And if you join the $20 a month Signal Society level, you'll get a t-shirt, hat, concert tickets, discounts around town, and you'll get the chance to win twice a month on our concert calendar. How great is that? So give it a thought, and I really hope that you're able to join us. And also, I was talking about community programming. I totally forgot to mention K-Gay. Last Saturday, we had 4 different shows, 8 hours of programming specifically about Pride, specifically about helping out all of our LGBTQIA people, right? Like everybody in the community, right? And somebody out there loved it so much that we got a great donation out of that, right? And we can only do that with your help. And this Saturday, we have programming coming up for the 4th of July, America's 250th. We have a full lineup of people, including yours truly, coming in to do special shows. And guess what my show's going to be about? I'm going to be doing modern American protest music, right? I'm going to give you 2 hours of American protest music to really talk about how the flag should be upside down and from how it's coming inside the house right now. On America's 250th. Who thought we would have been here? But that's where we are. So if you want to support that programming, again, please visit kpcr.org/join. All right. I feel like I've done my part here. Let's get you some music. I've got some FIGHTMASTERs coming up in this block, and Carver Commodore, kind of some favorites from last week. And I'll be back in a little bit. This is Necktie Optional. Thanks for listening. You're listening to Pirate Cat Radio.
I'm walking away, unless you think there's something else left to say. You know where to find me. I will leave the window open just in case you call my name. Maybe it's me. Baby, close your eyes, try envisioning what you want the future to look like. Are you standing in my kitchen? Are you singing in my shower? Are you wearing my big t-shirt? Is your toothbrush on my counter? There's a long and a short way down if you want it. Not too late to turn back now. I'm not waiting for you at the bottom of nothing. I'm standing so still, I'm not running in a circle, trying to find you. I'm not chasing my tail, waiting for a moment we pick between all and nothing. Aren't you afraid to fail? I'm not hiding. If you want it, then I want it. I'm done fighting. Come and get it, all or nothing. There's a long and a short way down if you want it. Not too late to turn back now. I'm not waiting for you at the bottom
sight of you left hooked me, and I went down. A feeling overtook me when I kissed the ground, like I was reborn, with the flora and fauna, and the fingers of dawn. Into the brightness pushed me, and I wandered on, past the young signs that pulled me with their electric charms. Everybody's drawn to it, everybody's gone through it. You never get used to it, and in no time it took me to write this song. I catch epiphanies before they're gone, and I wandered on through the lies you could see that the people were strong. I wandered on through the long endless night, and the people were strong. One family to hold me, one muse that still controls me, 10 friends who really know me, keep pushing me on. The universe tries to tell me, somehow, some way, you won't disappear, not completely, not gone, just gone away.
All right, you just got done listening to Kelley Stoltz, who's a longtime Bay Area musician, and just kind of finds his way into a bunch of different stuff. But he's great, and that was the song "Not Gone." Before that, we had Carver Commodore with "Work It Out," and we started off that set with FIGHTMASTER with their song "All or Nothing." So I got a little bit overzealous last break, and I did not tell you about what we have going on in the community, so let me just kind of start there, and then we'll work our way through. All right, so the California Gray Bears are a group that improves the mental health and well-being of seniors through food and meal delivery, volunteerism, resource conservation, and reuse. Their office is located at 2710 Chanticleer Avenue in Santa Cruz. For more information, please call 831-479-1055. Also, Pirate Cat Radio, KPCR 92.9 FM, KMRT 101.9 FM, and KVBE 91.1 FM are more than radio stations. We're a voice for independent music, local stories, and real-time emergency updates, but without public funding. Community radio faces rising costs and fewer ways to serve, which is the whole reason we're here today, right? Your donation today helps keep us strong, independent, on the air when it matters most. Support Pirate Cat Radio by visiting donate.kpcr.org. Also, let's talk about concerts. I don't know if you've noticed. You may have, you may not have. But our website just went through a huge revamp. And we now have a concert calendar section on there that pulls in all the stuff from around the Bay Area and Portland. So if you're in our markets, please check out that website. It'll tell you about great shows going on all over. And then our giveaways page has been revamped as well. And if you go on there, you see we've got some great tickets to some great shows coming up. And one of those great shows that we have coming up real soon on May 17th, Friday night, is Bob Moses and Cannons at the Greek Theater. Saturday night, there's great shows going on that entire weekend. I think Rainbow Kitten Surprise is Saturday night, and then Sunday night is Young the Giant and Cold War Kids, I think. And we've got tickets to all of those. Now, I'm not going to be giving them away today like I normally do, where I say, hey, call in and you can win tickets. We're not going to do that today because those are big shows. And those are a couple weeks out. If nobody enters the giveaway, maybe I'll give them away in a couple weeks. We'll see. But those are the kinds of things that we work hard to get and bring to you. And, we, again, DJ Not So Jazzy Jeff has great relationships around town, and he's working with venues to try and bring in a whole bunch of tickets that we have, or a whole bunch of opportunities to go to shows. And what he's done is set up a pipeline of tickets. And the thing is we need to get those tickets into your pockets. So let me tell you about how you enter to win tickets. You go to our website, kpcr.org/giveaways, which is our new revamped giveaways thing. And we've got a list of all of the upcoming calendars we have, or all the shows we have tickets to. You'll have a link to a Google form in there. You fill out the Google form and you get entered to win. We'll contact you if you win a pair of tickets, and you'll get to go see the show for free, right? And we've got some great shows. Like I said, we've got the Bob Moses and Cannons show at the Greek. We've got Cat Power coming up at the Guild Theater. We've got Dark Star Orchestra coming up at the Greek Theater. We've got the Rainbow Kitten Surprise show at the Greek Theater. We've got the Tedeschi Trucks Band show at the Greek Theater. Not to mention a bunch of other smaller shows, and a bunch of shows at the Felton Music Hall, and a bunch of shows in San Francisco at the Chapel or at the Great American Music Hall. We've got a bunch of great tickets coming up, and they're all available for free. You can enter to win just going to kpcr.org/giveaways. Now, what I will say is that as a Signal Society member, you get a chance to win tickets to 2 shows a month. Everybody, if you win, you're capped to winning once a month, just out of fairness. But if you're a Signal Society member, you get a chance to win twice a month. So that is a perk of joining, one of the many perks of joining, and I think that that's a great reason that you would want to potentially join the Signal Society today. Now, one of the things that we're doing is, again, I was telling you last break that we're really trying to install roots wherever we are. We started with I don't know if you know the history of this radio station, but it was started by our general manager, Daniel. It was a pirate radio station. He was broadcasting on the FM dial, maybe not the most legal way. And he turned it into a thing, and he moved up to San Francisco and turned it into a radio cafe in the Mission. And, that has spawned a few other things around town that you may be familiar with. But then he came back to Los Gatos, and he's doing it the right way, right? So we have low-power FM antennas, we have broadcast radii to get us out around town in Los Gatos, around town in Santa Cruz, and Daniel and his family actually moved up to Portland and found us airspace up there. So we're broadcasting live in 3 markets, and in doing so, we're also trying to become embedded in these markets, not for a strategic reason, but more so just to be a part of the community, right? And we've talked about how we work with Los Gatos Indivisible, and we've talked about how we've worked with Los Gatos high school students, and in Santa Cruz, we're at the Friday night block party. We've got a table over there, and we're going to be, I think we had somebody with the Santa Cruz Warriors last year, and maybe we'll do that again this year. And we're working to try and embed with our communities. And in Portland, we had tickets to the inaugural Portland Cherry Bombs FC, and our station managers out at the Portland Pickles games all the time. And we're trying to be good neighbors. We're trying to be a part of the community. But the thing is in being public radio and providing voices and providing content, right? Providing space for voices and providing content, we have costs. And we talked about those. We have costs for the licenses for the music shows. We have costs for our equipment. We have costs for, I believe, the rent that we have to pay for our beautiful studio. And in order to be able to stay here and embed in these communities more and give, to continue to give you the great content that we have, right? To bring you Chelsea Gods on Friday, to bring you Salt Lake Dirt, to bring you the Sonic Smorgasbord or Dark Party or the Jackalope Hour, right? To continue to platform these people, these voices, these shows, these ideas. Unfortunately, it's not free. So we need your help. And the way that you can help us is by going to kpcr.org/join and joining the Signal Society. Our pledge drive this month is to keep radio weird. Again, we are not mainstream. What we're doing, you're not getting anywhere else. And I think you're here because you like that. But for us to stay in existence, we need your help. And we really need your help now. So if you go to kpcr.org/join and join us at the $20 a month level for the Signal Society, you will get the concert ticket dual allotment, right? To the chance to win twice a month. You will get one free pair of tickets. You get to call your shot, right? You'll get a hat, you'll get a t-shirt, and you'll get discounts around town with all of our partners. And you'll get to be a part of something that is truly community-oriented, right? We have no corporate partners. We have no overlords watching over what we're doing or telling us what to say or what to do. If you want to be a part of the counterculture, which seems like it's dwindling here in the South Bay because of the cost of everything and because of everybody having to work all the time, right? If you want to be a part of the counterculture, if you want to push back against the man, this is a way to do so, and it's tax deductible, right? So those $20 a month, you can write it off, right, as a part of your, because we are a nonprofit charity. And I don't want to get into the technicals of all of that, but your donations are tax deductible. So with all of that, we would love your help. We've got a lot going on, and we can't do it by ourselves. I think Daniel, our station manager, has been backing this because it's a passion project of his, which is fantastic. But Daniel, we need the community to help us because it is small and we need help. We need help growing. We need more volunteers. If you want to volunteer, we need help with volunteers. If you want to be a part of helping us get out to other businesses, if you know businesses that you think would be a great partner for KPCR, for Pirate Cat Radio, please tell them, hey, we can help drive traffic to their businesses in exchange for them helping us out, right? And it's not, let me be clear, I don't mean to say that it's a quid pro quo, it's not, but in supporting us and supporting our members, we're creating this community of support, right? And that would be very helpful. So, let me talk about, I think what's important to me. It's interesting. I've been doing this show for about 3 months, and I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. It's why I put so much time into it and why it's a point of pride for me. However, it's kind of interesting to kind of do this, and the feedback that we get, honestly, is pretty minimal. We don't get a lot of people telling us, hey, we love your show, or hey, great show this week. A lot of the support that we get are probably from the people that we know, which is fine. I love the support from the people that I know. But every so often you do get people who kind of ping you. And, I did get somebody who cares about finding new music and being on the cutting edge of music and listening to new things. Somebody who's won a Grammy, it's a really famous producer, reach out to me and say, hey, I love your show. Thanks for doing what you do. And I'm not trying to ride coattails here. But what I'm trying to tell you is I'm putting effort into a quality product, right? And I'm doing it for you, to give you new perspectives, new sounds, get you on the cutting edge of new things or things that just were never unearthed, right? And I do that because I think it's cool, and I'm trying to help you, whether you want to further music knowledge, you just want a broader horizon of great stuff to listen to. If you want to be the dude who talks, or the dude or the girl or the person who talks about obscure music at the water cooler and like wants to sound like, you know, the cool guy or whatever, this is why I do it. I do it for the love of the game, right? I do it because I want to have a platform for my voice. I want to have a platform for the things that I think are great tunes, right? But I also want to share it with the community, and that's why I'm here. And I hope you enjoy it as well. If you do, please consider a donation today. If you can't quite do $20 a month at the sustaining level, totally get it. I am in that situation myself. No gift is too small. Please consider joining us at the Signal Society at different levels. We have different recurring memberships every month. You can find out more about those at kpcr.org/join, or you can find out about alternative gift methods at kpcr.org/give. Remember, we're on air fundraising to try and get to 200 $20 a month subscribers that are new to the Signal Society. So we need 200. So help us dwindle that number. Help be a part of it. You'll get a t-shirt, you'll get a hat, you'll get concert tickets, you'll get discounts around town, and you'll get the satisfaction of knowing you are helping platform truly independent voices in a time where there aren't really many independent voices anymore. If you really think about it, how many independent voices really exist anymore, right? I do this not for the clicks. I do this not for the money. There is no money in it for me, right? I don't do this, because I'm getting paid or I have an agenda. I'm doing it because I love it, and I hope you're benefiting from it. That's why I'm doing it. I want to share with you, and I hope that you're enjoying it. So I've been talking a long time, and I want to get back to the music, but I think it's really, really important that we just support the independent voices around town. If you're the kind of person that likes to go around supporting small business, which I am, if you're the kind of person that thinks you vote with your money, which I am, then understand that this is another vote with your money. This is another small business. We need your help. And also, I understand that me talking is taxing. You want to hear the music. And that's kind of why I have these beds going on. So there's some music going on. But I understand that this is annoying. But understand, we have no ads. This is all we do. So this is how we're going to reach out to you this month. This month, we need your help. So please consider visiting kpcr.org/join today. And before we get back to the music, I want to talk to you about SourceWise Transit Service, another great organization in our community. They offer free door-to-door transportation for seniors 60 plus in Gilroy, Morgan Hill, and San Martin for medical appointments, pharmacy visits, and grocery shopping. For more information, contact their community resource specialist between 8 and 5, Monday through Friday at 408-350-3200, and select option 1. And as someone who takes care of an elderly family member, these resources are great. They're invaluable. And also, Pirate Cat Radio is built and run by volunteers. We do the programming, editing, tech, and outreach. We produce original shows like Cold War Happy Hour, Salt Lake Dirt, and Brave Space, Necktie Optional, Jackalope Hour. We've got so many great shows. But staying on the air takes more than time. It takes funding. So we need your help. Help support local voices. Join the Signal Society at kpcr.org/join or call 408-357-0330. Again, we need your help. We need 200 new Signal Society members at the $20 a month level. Help keep radio weird. All right, with that, let's get some music going. This is Pirate Cat Radio. You're listening to Necktie Optional. Thank you.
Except you. Oh, everybody's getting older except I know you're sick of it all, so you should talk to me. I know this stuff's not as easy as it used to be. Each day's a little heavier than the last. Every morning waking with a funeral for the past. It's as sudden as the night. It creeps up from behind, as useless as smokes without a light. Escape to university. Forget about your history. I'm sorry for being so unaware. I'm sure that you're frightened, I'm just as scared. 'Cause I don't know what I'd do without you. So let me disperse the blue. You wanna sleep for an eternity, fade into obscurity. Oh, help me understand your will. Come down, friendly bombs hit the city. Rain down, pepper the ground. They're waiting for you. Waiting for you. Come down, friendly bombs hit the city. Rain down, pepper the ground. They're waiting for you. Waiting for you. Come down, friendly bombs hit the city. Rain down, pepper the ground. They're waiting for you. Waiting for. I'm sorry for being so unaware. I'm sure that you're frightened, I'm just as scared. 'Cause I don't know what I'd do without you. So let me disperse the blue. You wanna sleep for an eternity, fade into obscurity. Oh, help me understand your will. I'm sorry for being so unaware. I'm sorry for being so unaware. I'm sorry for being so unaware. I'm sorry for being so
All right, you just got done listening to 52. That song is from the Royston Club. Before that, we had Michigander with their brand new song Taxi. They have a new album coming out at the end of the month. And before that, we had the Velveteen with You Were the First. You are listening to Pirate Cat Radio, KPCR LP 92.9 FM Los Gatos, KMRT 101.9 FM Santa Cruz, and KVBE LP 91.1 FM in Portland, and streaming worldwide at kpcr.org. So, and also, please go check out the new kpcr.org. It is a big improvement over our previous website. As a matter of fact, one of the things you can do now is I'm now on the calendar of shows. Right? The new show is finally on the calendar of shows. I guess that means I'm official. I don't know. My probation period's over, question mark. But on there, you can now find the old versions of my show. We have linked in the RSS feed. So all of my RSS podcasts are now available on the website. You don't have to go looking through RSS or the iHeartRadio or YouTube or whatever. All you got to do is go to my show page on kpcr.org, and it's got all the back catalog of all of my shows. How cool is that, right? Also, KPCR thanks Testarossa Winery for sponsoring the Sigma Society. Members enjoy a buy one, get one free wine tasting. Learn more at kpcr.org/join. If you are an enophile, if you're a wine lover, if you're wine curious, let me tell you, that's a $30 savings at minimum. Their tastings are expensive. Their wine is great. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. That's very helpful. Also, at Pirate Cat Radio, KPCR 92.9 FM, KMRT 101.9 FM, and KVBE 91.1 FM, we champion local musicians and independent voices you won't hear on commercial radio. But playing their music requires paying licensing fees. Federal support helps cover these costs. Without it, stations like ours may be forced to cut music shows or drop licensed content. That means fewer new artists, fewer discoveries, and less music that reflects the real sound of our community. Support local music on local airwaves. Donate today at donate.kpcr.org. So, I think I'm not sure what impression we put out in the community. But while we're as professional as we can be, and I had 5 years of radio experience before I started, so I picked it up pretty quickly, right? And I have a big point of pride in doing the best that I can. So I try to put out a good product every week. Every show, I try to put out a banger, right? This really is a bootstrap effort. This really is a labor of love. For me, my show is all me. I do have some friends that suggest some songs now and again. And, shout out Sarah and shout out Kayla. They've been very helpful in putting these together sometimes. And, but it's not, I don't rely on them. I don't have people doing it for me. They've just made a few really keen suggestions. Carver Commodore was suggested by Kayla, and I didn't know about Michigander before Sarah, so thank you both for that. But it's not, I still have to go and research artists. And then again, I'm not playing you all of the artists that are popular on all the blogs, because you go to these blogs and they all like music that I personally don't think fits what I'm trying to do, whether they're too complex or not right for the energy of the show that I want to put forth, which is like a lunchtime, higher energy show to kind of keep the day going and keep your energy high, right? So I don't play a whole lot of subdued music. Even though I like it, I don't play it, right? So it's just me combing through recommendations, combing through blogs, combing through community forums online. And it's surprising how long it takes me to put together a 2-hour show. It usually takes me, 6, 8, 10 hours every week of combing through music to pull out the 2 hours of gems that I play for you. And, I know AI is this great big assistant in the sky that we all potentially have access to now, but at the same time, I really don't love what it's doing to our environment. I don't love that we have data centers that are going in South San Jose. I don't love that our electricity prices are getting jacked up sky high, and these businesses that are running up, the energy meter are not having to pay their fair share. I don't love that they're using our clean water to cool these data centers that they're building in really warm places. I don't love that these corporate overlords are destroying the environment in the name of progress, right? And I know that's how progress has been made. I'm not blind to that. But it seems like we're at an inflection point, right? And I'm choosing to not use that big brain in the sky to help me pick this music. That would be simple. But then what would you be listening to? There's no human aspect to it, right? It's just me. All of my videos are shot on my stupid old phone, right? And then I edit them myself, which is why they're janky, right? And I choose the songs, I sequence the songs, I make sure that they sound good back to back to back in blocks, and then I I put out information about the shows that we have coming up of all the people that have been playing, right? It's a surprising amount of work. It's astonishing to me how long it takes me to do this show. But I do it because I love it. I could have quit, but I think this is a lot of fun. And I want to keep giving this to the community. And you know, if you want to support me in my endeavor, I can't prop this up by myself. It's not just my efforts, right? There are bills to pay. Everything costs money, and we need your help helping settle those bills. So again, we don't have ads all year. This is the way we do our ads. This is the way that we get our revenue. So I'm sorry that, I'm sure you're getting very tired of my voice today. I understand that. But we need your help. So if you consider joining the Signal Society, this pledge drive, we are trying to keep radio weird. And what we're looking for is 200 new Signal Society members at the $20 a month level. So if you join at the $20 a month level, again, you will get a Pirate Cat hat, ball cap. You will get a Pirate Cat t-shirt of your size. You will get to choose 2 concert tickets that have not been claimed off of our concert calendar, and you just get them. It's not an entry, you just get them, right? Not 2 concerts, but you get a pair of tickets to 1 concert, right? Then you'll be able to also win twice a month. We try to make sure that people only win 1 time a month to keep it fair, but if you're a Signal Society member, you get to win twice, right? As a thank you for helping us. And you also get a discount around town at all of these businesses as a thank you for helping us. Again, Testarossa, 2-for-1 wine tastings. Icing on the cake, best bakery in the South Bay. You get 10% off of your day of purchases. It doesn't include day olds, and I don't think it includes pre-purchases. But you go and you buy what they have, you get 10% off if you're a Signal Society member. I've personally used that one. Bywater is a great restaurant that you get a discount at. We've got discounts at Amoeba. We've got discounts at Streetlight. We've got discounts at Chromatic. We're starting to try and build out discounts over the hill. I've got a few calls in over there to try and get some stuff going in Santa Cruz for our Santa Cruz listeners. And Portland, we haven't forgotten about you either. We're trying to grow that too, but we're new in Portland, so give us some patience there. But we do this all by ourselves, and we are trying to contribute and join our communities, but we need your help to do so. So please consider donating today. It would really mean a lot to me, and it would really mean a lot to everybody at this station if you would help join us at the Signal Society $20 a month level. Now, I understand $20 a month as a sustaining membership might feel like a lot, and I totally get it. If you can't commit to that, we would love your help in any way that you can see fit. If you want to join at a lesser number, you can go to kpcr.org/join and do that. If you want to do a one-time gift, you can go to kpcr.org/give and choose to do that. Or if you want to look into other alternative methods of giving. If you want to volunteer, we need volunteers. We need hands. We have so much work and not enough hands to do it. If you want to have your own show, we have a lot of space for programming right now, which is actually historically rather rare. Pirate Cat is something that is a community endeavor, and we need your donations, your help, your involvement is an explicit endorsement of what we're doing here, and we need that right now. In a time where the moneyed interests are winning, in a time where if you aren't aligned with the fiduciary responsibility, if you are not making money, if you are not the new popular thing, or if you are not a mouthpiece for the man, you are getting snuffed out. This is an existential fight, and we need your help. So however you can, it's all hands on deck. Help us keep radio weird. Please. But while we can still do it, I'm going to be here, hell or high water, because I love it. I love making this. I love putting this out. I love having a platform for my voice. But I also really just love showcasing these bands that nobody's heard of. And I really try to not just showcase national artists, but I try to showcase local artists. I've played so many local artists week over week. I've showcased Sweet Lou, and I think he's great. The Velvet Teen out of the North Bay. I've had them on every show that I've done so far, and I'm going to try to do deep cuts in their catalog as long as I can, as long as they're FCC friendly, right? Other bands like Trestles, who are going to be at the Santa Cruz Friday night block party, the Midtown Friday night block party. I butchered that, sorry, but they're going to continue to be there as well, and I'm going to try to continue to showcase them. Trestles, other local artists. We're going to have, I think, Sakai come in and do a concert in August. We're still working out the details on that. No promises, but we're trying to showcase local artists, and we're trying to be a part of the community, and we're trying to bring you, again, new, cutting edge, untrodden music, stuff that's maybe being lost to the sands of time, but really shouldn't be, right? And that's why we're here. That's what we're doing, and I hope that you see the inherent value in that. But while I can, and I think maybe you'll find this interesting, let's talk about what goes into making a show for me. So every week there's a whole bunch of content that I have to put out to advertise my show, to let you know what's going on, right? Just on social medias, on Necktie Optional on Facebook or Necktie Optional on Instagram, I am putting out a reminder before each show, and then I'm putting out a release reminder every time I release the RSS feed podcast of the show, and also the YouTube, and then also when I release the playlist, and then I try to I'm starting to try and create content independent of that to show you my tastes and what's valuable about my show. Haven't quite gotten there yet, but I'm working on it. I made the thing about the concert tickets that got over 1,000 views, which is really not a lot, but it's a lot in the parlance of what we're doing here, right? That the Arms of the Angel video that I thought was pretty funny. If you haven't seen it, you should go check it out on Necktie Optional on Instagram. But so I do the social media thing, and then again, my show is Thursday, and then Friday, once I get the show released and I get the recordings up and all that stuff, I start perusing the blogs, I start perusing the new releases, I start going into the community forums. I am on Reddit. My Reddit username is Necktie Optional, believe it or not. And I'm going through the subreddits of the different kinds of music that I like listening to, or the different communities. And then I'm going on to I think it's Rate Your Music or RateMyMusic.com, and going through ratings of different subgenres to find different bands. That's how I found out about Susquatch, which is this Japanese band that has no footprint online. They don't exist anymore, but it was a math rock band in, I think, the 2010s or the early 2000s, and they're fantastic. So I played Susquatch last week, and I'm going to play them again, I think, in this next block. Maybe the last block, I'm not sure. But, my process is to do the research, to do the work, talk to friends, look at reels, look at creators who kind of have music tastes that align with mine, and even those that don't, to kind of make sure I'm not missing stuff. And it's a lot of work to do this show. And I do it because I love it, and I do it because I'm proud of it. And again, to support this, to platform this endeavor, this labor of love, we need your help. So I think I've done a lot of talking, and I owe you a little bit of a community update, so I'm working on getting that for you here. But once again, if you could help us out, and you could go visit kpcr.org/join. We're looking for 200 new Signal Society members at the $20 a month level. But anything helps. Any number amount, sustaining, one-time gift, volunteers, new hosts, anything helps. When you stop and think about it, the life you've created for yourself sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz take it all away. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Very important to remember that this weekend, and that's a message from the NHTSA and the Ad Council. Also, the Trump administration is once again threatening funding for public and community radio. Stations like Pirate Cat Radio survive because of listener support, not commercials. We have no commercials. We just have this, where I'm talking to you, right? Help keep us independent, on the air, and expanding. Call 408-357-0330 or donate at kpcr.org/join. Stand with community media for $20 a month. And there's all kinds of goodies that you'll get for it. And the feeling of knowing that you're helping independent radio stay alive and thrive in the South Bay and Portland and the beautiful town of Santa Cruz. You're listening to Necktie Optional, only on Pirate Cat Radio.
this house, in this town. It's still early, a bright 10:30. We speed through the evening. Once upon a time, I break up the faster than the usual time of day. Feeling somewhat better than before. Smell of money makes my body move faster. Riding through a pass from the pine trees, heading to a place that I've never known colder. You're needing some place to go.
All right, friends, we just got done listening to A Cool Summer by Susquatch. That was the Japanese band I was just talking about last break. I think they're pretty cool. I think they fit in perfectly with the stuff that's coming out now. I don't know. This is one of those bands that's just completely under the radar that I think their stuff is great. Before that, we had Minus the Bear with Let's Play Clowns. And we opened the set with Vetiver with the song Swaying. And the reason I played Vetiver is that Vetiver is actually doing a show next weekend. I think they're doing 3 shows in the Bay Area. So if you like Vetiver, they're doing some local shows. You should look it up. I think one is in Bolinas, one's in San Francisco, and one might be in the East Bay or something like that. But yeah, Vetiver. And that's all they're doing. They're not doing a big tour. They're just doing 3 shows around the Bay Area. So if you like Vetiver, next weekend, they're going to be around. So you should go check that out. That's just a small example of some of the things that I like to bring to you here on Necktie Optional. But one of the other things I like to bring to you that I think is really important is the discussion of all the tickets that we have to give away. Last hour, I told you that we have tickets to go see Bob Moses and Cannons, which is a huge show. Super cool. Maybe not the kind of music that I play, but pretty cool. Great house artist, right? Or EDM. I don't quite know the genre. But we've also got tickets to go see the next night, Rainbow Kitten Surprise and Spacey Jane at the Greek Theater. And I've played Spacey Jane before. I haven't played Rainbow Kitten Surprise because they're pretty popular. You don't need me to tell you about Rainbow Kitten Surprise. Unless you do, and then you can go check them out. But I'm telling you, they're a great band. And we've got tickets to go see them on July 18th at the Greek Theater. So if you want to go win tickets to that, please go to kpcr.org/giveaways, and you can enter to win there. And there's no purchase necessary. Anybody can enter. And we will draw a winner. And but if you're a member of the Signal Society, you get a chance to win tickets twice a month. But also, if you want to circumvent the entire process, you want to backdoor your way into those tickets, you want those tickets, and you don't want to lose the chance out to somebody else in a raffle. If you become a member of the Signal Society at the $20 a month price point, you will get the opportunity to just pick a show off of our concert calendar, and we'll give you the tickets, right? So we're trying to drive 200 new memberships in this month of July at the $20 a month level to keep radio weird. And, you'll get a chance to call your shot on a concert ticket. How cool would that be? Sorry, I just wanted to platform one of my favorites, my all-time favorites. This is Mulgrew Miller that I'm going to be talking over here for the next few minutes. I don't play jazz, but I actually do love jazz, right? And that's one of the reasons I love Semones, is because it's indie rock, but it's got these layers of 90s grunge, but also these layers of bossa nova and this backbone of jazz. She talks about in the song Macrame. She talks about hanging up posters of Miles and Train. And she means Miles Davis and John Coltrane, who are two of, if you get into jazz, those are the luminaries that everybody starts with. And they are fantastic. If you're not a jazz head, which totally, I understand, because this is not a jazz show. I get it. If you're not into jazz, I understand. It can be a heavy lift if it's not the kind of thing you normally listen to. But Mulgrew Miller, actually, I know about his music entirely serendipitously. When I was in college, I had to do a project where I was interviewing a small business and talk to them about their business plan and how they're doing what they're doing. And I chose to go visit a music venue in Midtown Los Angeles called the Jazz Bakery. And I was able to line up an interview with the owner, and I went and talked to her for this assignment that I had to do. And she kind of, at the end of the interview, she said, hey, if you haven't heard of Mulgrew Miller, you need to stick around, and you need to check out this guy's show. And through serendipity, I just happened to find out about Mulgrew before his passing, and he's one of the piano luminaries of the jazz world. But independent of what Mulgrew's going on, I mention that story because that serendipity is hard to find these days. Serendipity is hard when so many things are being controlled by corporate algorithms or corporate interests, right? Like you hear the same 40 songs over and over again on the radio, and you see the same 10 commercials, and you have the same jingles stuck in your head, and I don't know about you, but it just gets so boring, and it puts your brain on autopilot, and we're not in a time where our brains should be on autopilot. There's so many people controlling so many things that we see and that we hear. And that's what Pirate Cat Radio does that's entirely different. There's no control. The control is mine for my 2 hours, and it's DJ Not So Jazzy Jess for his 2 hours, and Dr. Dilworth's for her 3 hours, and Jim Steller's for his 6 hours, right? But we all have a whole cornucopia of life and a whole cornucopia of experiences that drive us as our North Star to the things that we like, the things that we think are interesting, and then we come and share them with you. And it's not an algorithm. It's not some computer telling us that this should lead to this, and it's not some moneyed interest saying, oh, I owe a favor to my golf buddy's son, right? This is just for the love of the game, and that's the entire reason we're doing it, right? So I just want to reiterate, July, hopefully, fingers crossed, is it. Hopefully this is the last time, July is the only month, hopefully, that we're going to be doing this pledge drive. And if you help us reach our 200 new members of the Signal Society at $20 a month, you will help fund independent choice, independent thought, and local music getting on the airwaves, right? I don't know if you've really deep dove? I don't know if you really dug in to all of the local music that we have, but there are so many great artists putting out great music with no infrastructure of how to get into the payola schemes. How are they getting airplay? How are people finding out about them? Maybe their algorithm picks them up and they get lucky. Maybe you see them open for a band. Maybe, right? But you need some help with the curation, and that's what we're here for. So please give us a chance. Please, if you are listening, you already know that independent radio is important to you. So I highly request that if you are not a member, please consider joining. If you are a member, please consider upping your gift. All hands on deck. We need your help. So, again, in trying to keep independent thought, independent voice alive in a world where control is being exercised every day, we have those stupid flock cameras everywhere that are watching where we go and recording it, and the police know everything of everybody, and our cell phones are tracking beacons and tell everybody where we're going, and we're going to eventually, maybe, have digital footprints, right? We're going to maybe have digital IDs and social scores like they do in China, right? We're in this increasingly, this increasing state of surveillance. Help fund independence. Help fight the man. Help support the people who bring you truly independent thought. And fantastic programming. Please visit kpcr.org/join and become a Signal Society member today. you will get at the $20 a month level a stylish Pirate Cat hat, an impeccable Pirate Cat t-shirt. You will get to call your shot to win tickets. You'll get to just win tickets. You'll get to choose tickets, right? A pair of tickets. One show, 2 tickets, 1 show. You'll get to double your chance of winning at the giveaways, and you'll get all these discounts around town. And you'll get the self-satisfaction of knowing that you're helping keep a truly independent organization alive. And if money is not something you can give, but you love the mission, we need your help. We need volunteers. Please visit kpcr.org, and I believe we have a volunteer intake process there. Or if you want a show, we have show applications online as well. Please consider joining. Please consider giving. We can't do this without you, but we do it entirely for you. So thank you very much. So, when we reach our 200 members at $20 a month, 200 new Signal Society members at $20 a month, when we reach that goal, we will be funded. We will have a secure base to help us continue to grow. And we'll have the resources to not have to worry about keeping the lights on or updating our board, which is a beautiful, I don't know if you know anything about radio boards, but this board is a great board, but it needs a little bit of work, right? We won't have to worry about having to find a new station location in the overpriced Bay Area, right? And having to settle for something that's less accessible or less well-maintained, right? And not only will you be helping Pirate Cat Radio maintain their home, but you will give us a stronger base from which to grow. There are opportunities for us to grow here in the South Bay. There are opportunities for us to grow in Portland. There are opportunities for us to grow in Santa Cruz. And with your help, we can become bigger. We can be more bold, be more audacious, be more ambitious, support more things. But we can't do that without you. We need your help. So, I'm going to do one last hard ask for the show. Please consider helping out Pirate Cat Radio. And I know you're probably, again, I'm getting tired of hearing myself. I get it, right? But we don't run ads. We don't have sponsors. We don't have people on the back end helping us pay our bills. So we need to appeal to you directly. And we're doing that for the month of July, and hopefully only the month of July. If we hit our 200 members, maybe we end early. I don't really know. But we need your help. So please consider going to kpcr.org/join and joining the Signal Society at $20 a month. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pull up the website. Let's take a perusal of what our Signal Society members get, right? So you will get to, if you look at the member benefits, let's talk about the member benefits. So you get discounts at Streetlight Records and Amoeba Records and Ska Dog Records, which is in Hayward, and Vinyl Solutions Records in San Mateo, and Redwood Records in Santa Cruz. So if you're still buying physical media, there's some great discounts there. Felton Music Hall sponsors us, and we get tickets to a lot of shows, right? So that would be great if you want to go to the Felton Music Hall. We sometimes get discounts from Broadway San Jose and the Guild Theater. We've talked about Chromatic Coffee many, many times. Icing on the cake, we just talked about that. Juice Company of Los Gatos and the Bywater and Testarossa and Easy Breezy, the Froyo place. Oh, and Oak and Rye, the pizza place, right? Not on the website, but definitely a place that we have a discount. I think it's 10% off your bill up to $100 at Oak and Rye as well. And Easy Breezy, 10% off of your purchase. You go get some frozen yogurt when it gets hot, and you get 10% off when you're a Pirate Cat Radio, when you show your Signal Society card there. Bookstores, Sour Cherry Comics in San Francisco, 10% off graphic novels and books. 10% off if you're a graphic novel guy, or you're a book gal, you know? Spenga in Los Gatos. You can get a discount at Spenga if you're a member there. You're throwing away money. You can get $100 off of an unlimited membership. So if you have an unlimited membership, join the Signal Society and you get $100 off. Beauty Bar, which is owned by Ophelia, who runs the Ofifi show on Tuesdays. 15% off services for first-time KPCR members. So yeah, if you're a Pirate Cat member, you get to go get 15% off of your services at the Beauty Bar with Ophelia. And also, Ethos, our downstairs neighbor, 10% off at Ethos. If you're somebody who likes to do refillables instead of buying new products over and over again. You also get help with Sophie's Dog Walking, or the Tech Butlers, or Stephen Cotton Photography if you need headshots. All of these are potential discounts that are available for you. And unfortunately, the girl from Ipanema just ended. But thank you, Vince Guaraldi and Bola Fete. That's one of my favorite renditions, personally. But anywho, all of these discounts are available for you, and I don't mean to belabor the point, but I just want to make it clear. There's so many good opportunities, and understand that this list that we have right now is going to grow. We are going to put in effort on trying to find new businesses. Again, I've got a few emails out to a few different businesses. I'm trying to find us new partners to help make the Signal Society an even bigger deal, but it's already a really big deal, right? So, again, one more time, please consider joining. Visit kpcr.org/join today. But my beds have run out. I want to get back to the music, and I think you probably need a break from me too. I appreciate that. So anyways, all of that jazz was intentionally meant to transition into May Semones. This is May Semones and Liana Flores with the song Koneko. And you're listening to Necktie Optional, only on Pirate Cat Radio.
Says simple melody. Midori, Kaoki, kawaii, hakuchou, black as night, fushigi, softly. Speak only what needs to be. Ichigo, cup of tea, cookie, neko-chan, sharp tooth, smiling. Nothing complicated about it. Maybe it's a different type of
Sun through the curtains, I gave you a sign. The birds all were quiet, you were so quiet. Some hear a call, some are the messengers. I thumb through the pictures and know them all. They said, do you remember when you saw her last? I said, her skin is cinnamon, her skin is cinnamon. Do you remember when you saw her last? I said, her skin is cinnamon, her skin is cinnamon. I have too many stories, keeping it serious. Some are collectors, keeping it straight. It was a hospital, I was delirious. I clung to the stretcher, I drew them a heart. They said, do you remember when you saw her last? I said, her skin is cinnamon, her skin is cinnamon. Do you remember when you saw her last? I said, her skin is cinnamon, her skin is cinnamon, her skin is cinnamon. Her skin is cinnamon. Two gondolas to carry us. Grandville was hilarious. St. Paul was there to marry us. But we lied, we're already married. 'Cause here's proof we have suntans. And I spoke up with my new hands. Listen to my car, what's it telling us? Start, please start, please start. Do you remember when you saw her last? I said, her skin is cinnamon, her skin is cinnamon. Do you remember when you saw her last? I said, her skin is cinnamon, her skin is cinnamon. Is it spring where you are? I waited all winter, chasing the lamp cart back to the wall. It's plausible scenario. I clung to the stretcher, I drew them a heart. They said, do you remember when you saw her last? I said, her skin is cinnamon, her skin is cinnamon. Do you remember when you saw her last? I said, her skin is cinnamon, her skin is cinnamon, her skin is cinnamon. Her skin is cinnamon. Her skin is cinnamon.
got it in the mail one morning. There was no return address, just my name in gold leaf on the front. There was no time or location, there was really no info at all. No date, no place, no time, no RSVP. But it said you are invited by anyone to do anything. You are invited for all time. I didn't think much about it. It seemed like a really dumb joke. But later that week, it was Friday once again. So I took it down to a disco that wouldn't have me in a million years. I flashed it once and I was inside with a drink. I really didn't stay too long there, 'cause no one was having much fun. I made my way to a party all the way across town. It was thrown by the friend of the next thing. I wasn't sure if I should go, but when I got up in the place, there were smiles all up and down. I grabbed my ex in the kitchen. I told her I was sorry I came, but she looked at me with a glazed smile and said, you are invited by anyone to do anything. You are invited for all time. You are so needed by everyone to do everything. You are invited for all time. I headed for home kinda early. The party wasn't all that great. I saw my neighbor out crying on his front porch. I stopped to see what his deal was. I didn't catch much through the sobs. Something about a party and he didn't go. I thought about it for a second, with the invite in my hands. I threw it down at his feet and I said, you are invited by anyone to do anything. You are invited for all time. You are so
You are listening to Pirate Cat Radio, KPCR-LP 92.9 FM in Los Gatos, KMRT-LP 101.9 FM in Santa Cruz, and KVBE-LP 91.1 FM in Portland, and online worldwide at the new and revitalize kpcr.org. All right, you're listening to Necktie Optional. I'm winding up here. I'm a little bit over in studio, but that's okay because I'm not infringing on anybody else's show. But we will have more shows coming up. We've got Alive and Kicking at 4. We've got Dark Party tonight at 8. Tomorrow we have our normal Friday slate of shows, and then Saturday is the wild Independence Day spectacular that we have going on here for America's 250th on Pirate Cat Radio, including yours truly. I'll be doing a special show from 2 to 4 where I'm going to be playing American protest songs because the call's coming from inside the house, ladies and gentlemen. But before we get into politics or anything too wild right now, I have a couple more reads I had to do for you real quick. Multnomah County has mental health safety net services available for all residents that will connect you to urgent mental health and crisis care, as well as programs to help those with serious mental health issues. Get help now by calling 503-988-4888 for free confidential support 24/7, or visit www.multco.us/services/mental-health-services. Once again, 503-988-4888 or www.multco.us/services/mental-health-services. Also, when fire threatens the hills or the floods rise fast, Pirate Cat Radio, KPCR 92.9 FM, KMRT 101.9 FM, and KVBE 91.1 FM stay on the air with the alerts that you need. But running emergency broadcasts take real resources. Federal funding helps stations like ours stay ready. Without it, critical alerts may not reach you in time, but we still need your help. Support community safety on the air. Donate now at donate.kpcr.org. And once again, we need your help. This is the Keep Radio Weird pledge drive, and for $20 a month, you will get a whole bevy of things, but you help us tick down that counter. We're trying to get 200 new Signal Society members this month at the $20 a month pledge level. But you know what? I've talked your ear off. I'm going to get back to the music, but I'm going to say sayonara for today. I'll be back in on Saturday with some fireworks just for you. Thanks for tuning in. This is Necktie Optional, only on Pirate Cat Radio.